Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, today I'm headed off to my dad's house because his Cub Cadet electric tractor has failed for a second time this year. We are going to go see if we can get it to the dealer and figure out what has gone wrong this time. A month or two ago we had to take it to the dealer because it had a no start condition and it was some kind of calibration in a brake pedal, I think is what they said. So now it's doing something similar. You put the key in and all three of the lights just stay green. They don't do anything. So we're going to take it to the dealer again and see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. So if you want to ride along with me for this experience, keep watching. If not, I will see you in the next video. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this thing to the dealer. So the first hurdle I have to get over is find a vehicle with a hitch, since I don't have one. My dad has a Ford Explorer, but it hasn't been driven since 2019. So we're going to try to get my dad's truck to start, and if it does, then I'm going to go borrow a trailer from my sister, and nothing is compatible. Like, my dad's trailer receiver is a small receiver. The hitch that I have is a big hitch, a big receiver hitch. So I had to go to Walmart, buy an adapter. So now we can make the hitch work. Well, we still don't have a trailer. My sister has a trailer on another part of town, but the gates are locked and there's sticks on the trailer. So we got an ordeal to go through to get this to the dealer to get repaired. So come along with me and we will see if we can get this done. Okay, so we got the trailer back from my sister's house. I forgot to record while I was there. This is what the crazy adapter situation looks like here for the trailer hitch. And now we're just gonna load up the old Cub Cadet and get it to the dealer. These really aren't heavy to push at all. Now we're just going to strap it down and get out of here. Alright, so we got it all ratcheted, strapped down. I got one in the front and I got one in the back, so hopefully nothing flies away. If all else fails, hopefully this back gate will catch it before it falls off and give me time to pull over. We got onto the highway. I don't know if y'all can see the tractor back there in the mirror, but it's following me. The trailer lights did end up working. I don't know why I had such trouble getting that plugged in, but I think I'm going to stay a few under the speed limit so people go around me instead of drive behind me. And we should get to the Lawton Motorsports just fine. And here we are, arriving at Lawton Auto Sports for the second time in about a month because the Cub Cadet died again. Got the lawnmower dropped off and stopped at the all-important Brahms and got me a jalapeno burger and a chocolate shake, so I'm happy right now. I guess I will see y'all in a few days when we get this tractor fixed and see what they say. Hey guys, Crazy Postman back with you. It is June 19th. Now, I think it was May 27th when we took the Cub Cadet in, so it's been quite a while, but we got the call yesterday and they said, come pick it up. It needed a new VCM, I think they called it. So they had to order that part. And there ended up being a little bit of a scare yesterday about the price because they said it was going to be $600 if we couldn't prove our purchase date, because the Cub Cadet comes with a 3-year warranty. and this is the third summer that we've had it. So since it's down to the wire, they needed to prove that it hasn't been over 3 years to cover this under warranty. So after much searching, my mother did find the receipt, and we purchased it on July 17th, 2021. So has not been 3 years yet. That's a win for us. So I'm headed that way to my dad's house to pick up the trailer in the Explorer. It's so loud in here. I turned on noise canceling. I hope the audio's not too bad. But we're gonna go get this Cub Cadet and bring it home and see that it mows. Here's another example where things are starting to get backed up. You can see where Luba mows, nice and short. Where Luba doesn't mow, it's been a while. So the first thing we got to do here is get the trailer. And there you go. You might notice this looks a little different than it did last time. That's because I found the proper hitch for this truck. So you can see the hitch that I bought through all these adapters and contraptions is right there. It's like $45 worth of stuff or more. Whatever. This hitch was in there. So, oh well. We still need to plug into power. This was a pain in the butt last time. Probably will be a pain in the butt this time. So there's the setup. Let's go get the tractor. We got it back home. Now we just got to do some test mowing to see that it's working correctly. Before we do the test mowing, let's let Editor Crazy Postman meet you and go over what they actually did to the mower. Because just looking right here, I can see that this is a new screen. It has a plastic protector on it. So, actually that was littering. That's my bad. But we got a new screen here. This is completely different. Editor Crazy Postman here. So here we are with the receipt. You can see down in the summary, we got 2021 Cub Cadet, Diag, no start. And thankfully, it says warranty and a whole lot of zeros. Let's flip the page here. So there's a lot of information here on this second page. So let's go ahead and start with the top. Description. Customer stated that when you put the key in, you get 3 lights that come on. Unit used to click when you put key in, but it no longer clicks. And that is exactly what I told them, so they took good notes. So we're going to kind of read this one from the bottom up. We're going to start here with the bottom 2 paragraphs. So this is what I believe the actual beginning was. Tried to start the unit when the key was inserted. The VCM powered on, but only the PTO, reverse caution, and the power button illuminated. Checked the wiring to ensure everything was plugged in and that I didn't see any visible breaks in the wiring. Found no visible breaks in the wiring. The next day, came in and inserted the key. VCM powered on as it's supposed to and the unit would start. Believe there is an issue with the VCM. We'll call Cub Cadet on Tuesday morning and see what they say. So that was on 6/1. Now moving up a few lines, called and spoke to Cooper at Cub Cadet. Explained to him the issue the unit was having and that the VCM is now intermittently powering on as it should. He explained that the 3 lights that came on when it is having the issue has meaning, but he could not remember or find what it meant. Whoa, they don't even know what it means. Whoops. And he's the main tech guy at Cub Cadet. Well, that's all right. At least he's honest. He is doing some research to find the meaning and will call back today when he finds it. He issued a case number for reference. Moving up another line, spoke with Cooper from the Cub Cadet tech line. He spoke with the engineers, and they say it's a software issue on the VCM. They want us to replace the VCM, and that's on the 5th. So I guess Cooper is kind of just a middleman. He's not really the engineers. He's just kind of tech support. So I'll give Cub Cadet a break because it looks like the engineers actually know what's going on here and were able to direct us in the right direction. And then finally, up at the very top, resolution. Removed the old VCM from the unit, installed the new VCM, and performed the initial calibration. Test drove the unit and verified the functions are working correctly. Unit is functioning as it should. And that's on the 16th. It says 3/16, but they mean 6/16, I'm sure. So between the 5th, when they ordered the VCM, and the 16th, we were just waiting on shipping of the part. That seems to be the longest thing here, is just to get the part shipped from Cub Cadet to this service center, and then they got it put in pretty quickly for us. So looking down at the very bottom, we got parts and labor. You can see switch, ASM, VCM, UL, shipping and handling. All this is covered under the warranty, thank goodness, and they charged their warranty hours to the warranty also. Thank goodness. This is going to be kind of scary backing off this trailer. So we are at 100% battery. The hour counter has been reset to 0. So we'll have to remember to add however many hours it had before with the new hour counter. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy. It's electric, so didn't actually hear anything start. Ooh. Here we go. We're just like in gear 1, just coasting backwards, doing the crawl. Riding on motor torque. All right, that's it. Tires are, of course, flat. When you live on a property like this, there's stickers everywhere, and your tires are always flat. So let's go ahead and go try to mow something, see how it's doing. I will have to remember to air up the tires, of course. I also have to remember y'all are on my forehead, so don't look around so much, make y'all dizzy. All right, so if you remember the episode last week that I put out where Luba came and mowed the ditch, we're gonna try to mow the ditch now. Nobody's coming. I would say this works fine. No problems at all. I'm going a little slower on this pass because it's kind of thick, but it doesn't seem to be bogging down, so I don't think there would be a problem. It's just it's so bumpy. It's kind of good that the tires are low right now. I really love electric lawnmowers. So much better than having to deal with gas. And this one has been great, besides for the last 6 months, whenever that control module was starting to go bad. It's been having intermittent problems for the last 6 months, and it finally just went kaput completely. I think the grasshopper just went up my shorts. Forgot to turn on the safety. If you want to back up while you're mowing, you have to hit this button too. There we go. Safety is disabled. And with that, the front yard is pretty much caught up. So I guess that brings an end to this episode. We got the Cub Cadet back in service. It's operating really good, just like it usually does, now that it has a new computer installed into it. Hopefully my dad will be able to use it for years to come. Thanks for watching this episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. I just thought this was funny. We'll add it in here at the end. Luba's going to the very back to mow, but it has to drive through this jungle to get there. But evidently it does. And it goes in the same little tracks that it goes every time. You can kind of see where it's going to go. You can see that's one tire there. But it has no problem driving back there. It slows way down because the sensors see stuff in front of it. But other than that, it drives through it. There it goes. You can see where it mows and it doesn't mow. So right here it mows, but up further it doesn't mow. You can see that line of grass. But there it goes. It's going back there to do its thing. Still has to drive through a jungle to get there. It may be mowing right now, I don't know. It's so quiet you can't tell. I'll show y'all where Luba went.
I know where he goes.
Way back there. Running down that back fence line.